Hi, my name is Mariana Toledo, and this is my second year at UTSA as a communications major. With my degree, I want to do something in public relations, whether it's PR packages for makeup or PR packages for hair products or a nonprofit organization or anything along those lines sounds vaguely interesting to me. However, I don't really know if that's where I'll end up. This is really only my second year in college, and I don't necessarily know what I want to do, which is why I'm exploring communications. So at work, I was a hero when I went above and beyond for a customer. I work at Express, which is typically considered a high end clothing store. For men, we provide suiting jackets, suiting pants, dress shirts, ties, but we also provide jeans, t-shirts, linens, jackets, hoodies. We pretty much have the both spectrums. Same for the women's side. We have party wear. We also have casual wear, but we also have suiting jackets, suiting skirts that pair with each other, shoes, accessories, earrings, anything you can really think of. That's kind of what we have. It is sort of expensive, so not everybody goes there. So one day this girl came in, and I had already a bunch of customers that already came in asking for the same thing. Because UTSA was having a career fair, everyone was coming around asking for an outfit for an interview. So she came in, she looked a little scared and nervous and lost, and I went up to her and I asked her if I could help her with anything. She said that she had the career fair and she really wanted to make a good impression, but she just didn't know what to wear. Typically, we would just lead them to the business casual section and tell them that this is basically everything we have for a good interview, and let me know if you need any sizes. Well, I could tell that she just didn't even know her size, and I really wanted to help her. So I went with her. I kind of picked stuff that complemented her skin tone, stuff that I thought would look really well with her, maybe something that she could wear outside of a job interview, something that she could keep in her closet and keep reusing. Obviously something that you could invest in because, like I said, Express is sort of expensive. So we did accumulate a bunch of outfits, and she was still a little nervous. She didn't really say no or yes to any of the pieces that I grabbed. She just kind of nodded, and I ended up with like a huge stack of clothes in my hands. So we go to the dressing room, and technically I'm supposed to leave her there, and I'm supposed to go back to the floor and pick out another customer to help, just like I did with her. So I decided against that because I knew that she probably wanted my opinion on some of the stuff that I picked out. So I waited outside of the fitting room and I started pairing outfits together for her, and I started saying like, maybe you should go a size down on that, it looks a little baggy, or maybe this color will complement your skin tone more, or like maybe you look a little more professional or more comfortable in this top rather than this top. So eventually she like loosened up and she started telling me her opinions, and she was like, oh, I like this jacket more than this jacket, and it made me really happy because she was opening up. Eventually, it did take like a good half hour, but eventually we did manage to get to the register. And once we get to the register, we typically ask the customer if they have a good phone number or a good email to use so we can sign them up for the points program. So I went ahead and I asked her if she had a good phone number to use, and once I typed it into the database, it didn't pop up. So I figured, oh, okay, she doesn't have a rewards program. So I went ahead and I added her, and she started asking me about it, and I told her everything that has to do with the points program and stuff. She was really excited about it. And on top of that, I did manage to sign her up for a credit card. So not only did I make a great experience for her, I managed to make it to where she wants to come back and continue shopping with us. And to me, that is my entire goal. Every time I have a customer, I just want to make them feel so welcome that they're like, I want to come back and I want to buy more stuff with you, and I want to earn points and just keep having an Express collection. It just made me really happy. We made our credit goal, and we got a really good store review, and it got put into like the Express website, and it was a good feeling to have something like that happen to the store, and it being, my doing. So it made me really happy. So 3 things that I want to gain from being in this class is for sure how to communicate effectively with different demographics. Because yes, at Express I get many different people coming in and out, but I do feel like it's certain demographics and it's usually women. So hopefully I can learn how to effectively communicate with different genders and different age groups from this class. Along with that, I hope to better my time management skills, because since it is an online class, I have to make my own time and not put it into a schedule, if that makes sense. Like, I have to force this into my schedule rather than it being already on my schedule. And lastly, I just want to learn more about communication and language and just everything in general, because I just find it so interesting, and I do love talking to people all the time, and I just want to learn how to do it correctly.